What's good, y'all, man? Welcome to another vid about me watching the vid, and today we're gonna be tuned in to Chris Brown's diss track against Quavo called "The Weakest Link." Now let's take a look here. See, the cover art is Quavo guzzling the glizzy. This is clearly a direct reply to Quavo's diss. Quavo's diss to Chris Brown was called "Tender," and the cover art was a picture of a cartoonish chicken tender or whatever. And he makes reference of it in this diss track, I believe. So let's see what Chris talking about. We all know that Chris and Quavo been feuding over Carucci for the past 10 years. So let's but it's probably deeper than that now, because they probably don't even, well, they remember what it is. But let's just get into the diss track. I don't want to get too granular.
Now we can settle this like you got some plans, so we can get into some gangster shit.
Hey Chris, I don't want no issues, bro. I don't want no smoke. I don't want fights. I don't want to do nothing, bro.
See, now this is already a diabolical move. This is Quavo. This is clearly a voicemail from Quavo, like pleading with Chris, saying he don't want no problems. I don't know how. We don't know how long Kristen had that voicemail, or when, like what time or what era that voicemail is from. But that's hilarious for him to just keep that for that long, just in case. Oh no, no. Cool little hook. He made a song, not just a diss track.
Okay, let's get down to the facts. Pussy, I'm dripping red. Don't let this spawn be shit. You niggas get ripped to shred.
He had to let you know right off the bat that he a blood. Talking about I'm dripped in red. Chris gonna let you know every time he a blood.
Don't let this spawn be shit. You niggas get ripped to shred. Quavo talking like he a thug, nigga. You a bitch with dread. Can't wait to see the day that you back up all of that shit you said. What's all that bullshit you talking? You ain't no huncho, nigga. You the weakest link out of your clique. Let's keep it a hundo, nigga. You fuck my ex-hoe, that's cool. I don't give no fuck, little nigga. Cause I fucked your ex when you was still with a bitch. I'm up, little nigga. They say revenge.
See, that right there is a lie. Not talking. I don't know if he cared that he messed with Carucci. That's this whole thing is about. That's a blatant lie. Why you lying already, Chris, man? Chris clear. He care. He care. That's what this whole thing is about.
When you was still with a bitch, I'm up, little nigga. They say revenge is sweet. That's cool. I don't give no fuck, little nigga. Cause I fucked your ex when you was still with a bitch. I'm up, little nigga. They say revenge is sweet. Now think about that shit. Don't.
He letting you know. He said, F your girl while you was still with her. I'm up, meaning I have more points than you. I done the more diabolical move than you did. You got with my girl when I wasn't with her no more. I got with your girl when y'all was still together. And he said revenge is sweet, alluding to the ex that he's referring to of Quavo is his sweetie.
Let that line go over your head. I might just sing about that shit. I had a feeling about that dick. There's something sweet about that shit. I got some tea about that dick, but I ain't gonna speak about that shit. I ain't playing chess with a checker player. I'm a ticking bomb on a detonator. I shit on niggas, I'm a defecator. I put amigo on a ventilator. Stop talking about beating girls. You was beating bitches on the elevator. We seen the taste, that's devastating. You doing bad. You a bitch and your music trash. Action week, they set me next to your lame ass. I was truly mad. All I kept thinking about was breaking your face, but I gave you a pass.
Nah, he said what he said right here. He said he was mad when they sat him next to Quavo. They was at Chris and Quavo and a bunch of other celebrities were at this Rude it's a brand called Rude, RHUDE, and they had a fashion show, and all of them was there. And if you know with the fashion shows, you don't pick where you sit. They sit you in certain spots because they want you to be seen a certain way. So coincidentally, they sat Chris Brown right next to Quavo, and the picture went viral with them two. And I remember Shade Room posted it saying, I think they might have said something like did they squash it or whatever? And Chris got in the comments and said, no, we ain't squashing nothing. I didn't want to mess my money up, so I just had to act civilized. So let's rewind that back. Let's rewind that back.
ass, I was truly beating girls. You was beating bitches on the elevator. We seen the taste, that's devastating. You doing bad, you a bitch and your music trash. Fashion week, they set me next to your lame ass. I was truly mad. All I kept thinking about was breaking your face, but I gave you a pass. You lucky I ain't wanna fuck the money up, boy, I would've broke you in half. Quit trying to be tough, you ain't like that. Why you keep showing off? Quit talking about drugs, you the only pack that I've been smoking on. I just hit
That's another lie. We know Chris is a cocaine cowboy.
my plug, told him come back, I'ma need more than one. Your last album was a weed trade, just some bullshit that we roll up on. You know what's on, put you to bed. Night, night, that's super fed. Show me that I'm tender, bitch. Time to prove what you just said. R.I.P.
He's Show Me I'm Tender. He's referencing the diss track that Quavo just released. I'm not really reacting to that because that was garbage. So I don't really feel like I heard it. I don't feel like hearing it again. But yeah, he's referencing the diss track saying, "Show me I'm tender." Then basically, try me.
Take off, he the only real one that got true respect. Crazy how when he died. R.I.P. Take off, he the only real one that got true respect. Crazy how when he died, everybody really wished it was you instead. Oh shit, you tripping, Chris? Don't say that, don't lose your head. You done turned a big bad wolf on these fuck niggas, never knew revenge. This what happens when a fuck nigga push a real nigga out to the edge. This what happens when a dumb nigga get fame and it get to his head. Don't kiss this ring, nigga. Big fuck you from my middle finger. I tattoo my trigger finger. Bring real beat to your dinner table. My mental state ain't never stable. I know this shit gon' sting, nigga. I'll run your ass through the ringer, nigga. You just got body by a singing, nigga. Bitch. Who want smoke with me? Who want smoke with me?
Solid,
Who want smoke with me?
real solid.
Smoke with C. Who want smoke with me?
That's solid. That was solid, bro. Real solid. Please don't play this. Oh no!
Welcome back.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, Chris, he raps a lot better than most of the new age rappers nowadays, and he don't get the credit because he don't do it as much anymore. Like I want to say, around 2012, 2013, he did majority rapping, and he held his own. And he got a whole project, well, multiple projects with Tyga, Fan of a Fan, and then they got Fan of a Fan album. He's rapping on, I think, pretty much that whole joint. He's singing on the hooks, but he's doing majority rapping, so Chris can hold his own on the rap. But yeah, he's my favorite R&B artist. So he's not only the king of R&B, he can rap, and he raps better than Quavo, to be honest. Like, it's insane. And this was and a lot of people was in a big fuss over him mentioning Takeoff, but in my opinion, I don't really care. He didn't disrespect Takeoff in any way, so it's like he just using that to prove a point. Like, and he said that when Takeoff died, people wished that it was Quavo instead. He's referencing when it first happened. It was I'm not even gonna say it was over. I don't know. It was reported that it was over a dice game, and basically Takeoff didn't have nothing to do with the situation at all. He was just a bystander, and it was Quavo's altercation. So that's when it first happened. That's what a lot of people were saying. Like, it wasn't even his altercation, and he lost his life over it. Should have been you, type of thing. Me, I don't have no opinion on it. If you want to put it in a diss track, the whole point of diss tracks is to be disrespectful. I don't know why we start to Disney Channel out the diss tracks like, oh, you supposed to. No, the gloves is off. If I don't like you and I'm dissing you in the track, I'm talking about your mama, your dead mama, your dad that wasn't around. I'm talking about your sister that's on drugs. I'm talking about your baby that look weird in the face. I'm talking about all of that. You just gotta be ultimate, like, disrespect. Like, you gotta it's basically a back and forth to see who gonna quit first. To make a person quit, you gotta say something that's gonna be mean, and sometimes it can spill over into physical stuff, but that's gotta be a risk that you willing to take. You heard me, J. Cole? But yeah, man, this was a good solid dish, man. I know Quavo replied after this. I heard that it was garbage, in my opinion, so I didn't really care. He basically repeated the same stuff he said in the first track, basically just talking about girls and beating up girls. But yeah, I'm not listening to that again. It was like, so Chris said he not responding, or said that was too weak to even warrant a response. So this is probably over with now. But yeah, man, shout out to Chris, man. He made a solid diss track despite being R&B singer. So hey, shouts out to him. Catch y'all in the next vid. I'm out. Peace.